one family. No house, no car, no TV, no microwave, no phone. Definitely no speedboat. Sent to the other side of the world. And given the chance to experience daily life with another culture. Here's their story. Worlds apart.
Hello, we're the Rappies from Katona, New York. I am Floyd Rappy. I just turned 40. We call it the Art Garage. I teach my daughter painting on Sundays. My paintings are throughout the house.
When I was 18 and Floyd was 19, Floyd did a painting of Woody Allen. We presented it to him, and it was very thrilling. My name is Michelle Kern Rappy. I'm an attorney, and I'm a mom with 2 wonderful kids. This is my favorite part of the courthouse. The Founding Fathers. It's just so beautiful. I love to come here. I'm always reminded of the basis of our republic. Have you ever been in here?
Katona is a commuter suburb of New York City. 10,625 people live in Katona, which is so quaint that one of them is Martha Stewart.
Hello. Hi, I'm Arianna Rappi, and I'm 9 years old. This is Pilot, my dog. I love animals. We're gonna fly from New York in the United States all the way to like Paris, France to take a break, and then all the way across to India.
What the Rappies don't know is that they will be spending 9 days in the village of Rajlia in the northern Indian state of Rajasthan. Rajlia is about 100 kilometers north of the city of Jaipur, somewhere about here. There are no flush toilets, little electricity, and a midday temperature of over 110 degrees.
Hello, I'm Mahendra.
Hello, I am a PREM.
This is our house.
Please come in.
Mahendra and Prem live in Jaipur, but will be welcoming the Rappies to their family home in Rajlia. Here, Mahendra is considered a prince.
Me and my family is very excited to meet the different culture of the people. She's my daughter. Her name is Kirti. She's my mom. He's my father. She's my great aunt. She's my aunt. She's my aunt actually. He is my son. My main concern is that the life is too hard over here into the village.
It might even be a harder life for them. They might not have cable. This is my kitchen, and I prepare food here.
This is my kitchen. This is the grilling machine which I live with, and the microwave, yeah.
The American family might not face this much of hard life.
At night, my family is sleeping here. I have 1 bathroom for 30 people.
My mom likes to take showers.
We're going to go to Awakenings, which is my favorite store in town, where I get a lot of my spiritual clothes. Oh, these look cute. What do you think? So cool. So different. I'm trying to stay open. Inhale up. And not have any preconceived notions of what this is going to be about for me. That's beautiful, Michelle. Roll back over your toe in a broad sense. I'm taking a spiritual journey.
It's a completely Hindu tradition village, and in Hindu mythologies, we says guest is our god. And when the god is very happy with the host, that means the host has got everything. But if the American families will not be happy with me especially, I feel very bad. Very, very bad. I can say that I may die.
Morning. I'm a graphic designer, and I own a small design firm in New York City. I'm not a world traveler. I was brought up to live in a very limited universe and stay safe.
Excellent. Excellent.
Well adjusted. Good. I also have fears. My fear is that there'll be an international incident with Max's name all over it.
Hello. My name is Maxim, and this is my PREM. These are called bubbles. I know how to read. So this is Bob, and this is bubbles. I'm glad to go to India because I want to meet new friends. Because my dad said there's going to be lots of friends there, so I want to meet new friends. Could you show me say yes?
To help with Max and Arianna, the Rappies are bringing their babysitter, Sydney Morris, on the trip.
I don't think I'm an average American teenager. Hello. It's my TV. I fall asleep to it pretty much every night. I wouldn't say that anything's making me nervous, but it's really important to me that I respect the culture of whoever we're staying with.
This is my mom, and she actually came in from Florida to help me pack.
I only hope that I packed everything so that it'll be my fault if something is missing.
Michelle, we need to go.
Where are you, Max?
India.
India, halfway around the world.
The Rappies and one Morris in India. We're not in Katona anymore.
I think the experience of seeing Jaipur was mixed.
Oh my God.
It was exhilarating to see animals and people and mopeds and bicycles and everyone in flux.
It's not just like we're in a different culture and place, but it's like we've stepped back in a different period of time.
On the way out of the city, the poverty hit me, especially looking at the children begging for money was upsetting.
They're giving us money. Showing us.
Showing us what they want, man.
I was excited to who is coming, how they are looking. There was a little concern that maybe they are moody people or something like that.
Yay, we're here. There's a house.
Oh, they're running after us. Oh, my goodness. Oh, with their feet. I really can't believe this is happening.
When we pulled up and those doors opened, I thought to myself, what have I done? What did I get myself into here? How is my family and me going to survive this?
I was really scared. I thought I got in too deep.
Hello?
Hi, Michelle. Mahendra. How are you?
Hi, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hello, Mahendra.
How are you?
Okay, thank you for having us.
Most welcome to our village.
We're glad to be here.
Now you are a member of the family.
Thank you.
Now onwards, you are the part of the family.
Hi. Oh, hi. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Please, come.
Please.
Meeting Mahendra and Prem made me feel much more comfortable. So I'm just hoping that this is going to be something that I'm going to enjoy.
This is your room where you are going to be.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
Bath place. You have, I'm very sorry, but you have to take a bath over here because there is no shower and nothing.
I started to feel the dread that I made a mistake and how am I going to do this?
You, Daddy?
Yes.
Is there a handle to flush it down?
No flushing.
That's weird. There's supposed to be a flushing.
You know bushes?
The bushes, yes.
Behind the bushes.
I go there. Okay. I'm wondering if this is a religious activity.
This is the bathroom, okay? You are feel comfortable?
Yeah, feel very comfortable.
Whenever you're not comfortable, you tell me.
Okay, yes.
Go and sit there.
So, anyone know any good songs?
Yes.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll have a sing-along.
A pickle from the beans,
Yes.
vegetable, green vegetable, and a lentil.
That's really spicy.
Thank you.
If you want to sleep outside, that means we have to bring the bed out here.
Okay.
A nice sleep.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
It's our pleasure.
Daddy, yeah. Oh my God.
Large scorpion.
I'll go and kill it.
Oh, thank you. I know Prem and Mahendra are very nice people, but it's just not enough. I'm going to have to wait and see how I feel in the morning. I don't know. I may have to just call this whole thing off.
Good morning. Michelle, wake up time. Okay, please come.
What to wear, what to wear. What's this? Oh, pajamas. I have so many black things. Oh my goodness, my genie pants. What do you think, Arianna?
Michelle, we are late. Please hurry up.
The name of the temple is Lord Bharon, the brother of goddess Kali. Just touch your nose to this. That means you are asking to the god that God bless me. Very good. That means we are just waking up the god that we are here. Definitely I felt that last life I did very good work. That's why I got this life. So we believe truly if I do very good work this life, I may rebirth in upper caste. Do you have any questions upon it? Sure?
What does that design on those things mean?
These red ones?
Yeah, right.
These are the swastikas. Swastika, it means health, wealth, wisdom. That means swastika. Each and every house you may find these swastikas.
So that pre-existed. The Germans used it.
The same one, yes. Actually, we thought that Germans is our brothers. They are the sons of Aryans. And we are the Aryans also. So, yeah.
What's the American village in life? American village life? Yeah. Well, there's lots of big cities. Very big.
There is not village.
Well, there's like the countryside, which is where we live.
And there all women are going their office or no?
Yeah, some women go to the work.
Hello?
Michelle is the chief of the house from the woman's side.
The chief of the house, I like that.
But she has to work also.
Oh my God. I'm being asked to clean the dung. What's the proper shoes for cleaning dung? Okay, do you have a shovel or something? You don't expect me to use my hands, do you?
The men are not going to do this stuff at all. Because, very frankly, the woman hasn't got the rights to go out, to meet the people, to go out from their home. So she has to look after the household things all the times. So that's why.
Now I'm getting the fire ready for breakfast. Ow. Okay. Clarified butter? How many teaspoons? Clarified butter. You know, Martha Stewart has a good recipe for that.
Michelle?
Yes. Okay. Duty calls.
Back to your kitchen.
Okay.
Floyd, this is my family house. This is the main part of the palace where the ladies used to live. Very earlier, our ancestors used to keep concubines, so those concubines live over here. The queen used to live upstairs. Why we are not living here? 1972, when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister, she took all the property rights from us, titles from us, and all the jewelries, forts, palaces, lands, everything she took from us. So that's why we are become farmers. We are going to the field areas to do cultivation work there.
There seems to be a lot of commuting time in between getting to work here and back. But then again, it takes me an hour and a half to get to work, so.
This is our farming land.
I can't say I've done any true farming. I've done some gardening.
You have to run your camels. Just like.
Okay. So one person does this?
Yes, one person.
Okay. Camel didn't listen to me. I said. It is stiflingly hot here.
Your hand is working, your mind is working, every part of your body is working.
Or as we say in New York, multitasking.
Multitask. So.
This thing is just really hot. The role that I'm supposed to be assuming in this village is very different from the one that I would normally have at home. I'm, at 18, which I guess is considered, one of the women in this culture. I'm not cut out for this kind of work. I think it's kind of a tough situation because as much as I'm with people, I really am kind of, on this trip alone in some sense. And, I'm not with my family, I'm with another family. And as much as, I love them and do know them, I don't, feel the same sense of comfort and, being taken care of. Want to marry me off?
It is day 2, feels like day 12, and right now I feel like I want to go home. I knew it would be difficult, but it's just wearing on me. It's not that I can't let in a different culture, but I have to admit that at this point, it's more difficult than I thought it would be. I'm missing home, and I didn't expect it to happen this soon. I'm hoping that things turn around, but I don't know. I'm just taking it a moment at a time.
Up next, Sydney's patience with the Rappies runs out.
There goes my manicure.
They've yet to see the lengths that this Indian family is going to accommodate us.
Today's the day that I'm supposed to meet Mahendra's guru and do yoga and meditation.
The guru means teacher. Guru is the only person who teaches us how to live life.
I don't know if I feel comfortable doing this. I mean, we're going to have to go up to a mountain. How far up are we going? I don't know how far up. I swear.
Not much far. Just give me your hand.
The last time I did yoga was at Katona Yoga Center. Inhale up. In a private session with my teacher. This was just meditation.
The mantra is Om Namah Shivaya.
Okay.
Take one, then Om Namah Shivaya. Then the next one, Om Namah Shivaya. Then the third one, Om Namah Shivaya.
How many times was it?
108.
Om Namah Shivaya.
The guru, he was uncomfortable actually because it was his first time with American woman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
I'm beginning my journey.
Michelle?
Yes.
Yes. First, can I do the rooms clean?
Yes.
And lobby cleans?
Okay.
And you can there sweep?
Okay.
And we are all going to in kitchen?
Yes.
And to cut the vegetable?
Okay.
Then after we wait the pest?
It's a challenge for me to be with someone like PREM. She isn't open to like different options. You know, like if it's hot, taking off a layer.
Could I put these on? To be long?
No, long.
I want to try to accommodate her, but she's not even open to the idea of other ways.
Michelle, Bindi.
There's mine.
So that's a challenge for me to be around someone like that.
Michelle and I came on this trip because of the opportunity to connect with a family here. The reality for me is different. We don't have much in common, especially Michelle, because the knock comes at the door, she has to be ready to serve, to clean. So to expect that she's going to be friends with PREM, I think is a lot to expect.
I couldn't envision myself in this life for a second.
Yes.
PREM doesn't have freedom in terms of expressing herself in any particular way except through household chores. And she expects me to do what she does, just task after task.
We are just going to go to the town with all camera cards and Floyd and their family. We are just going to go sell the crops.
The camels are here.
Oh my God.
We have to be crazy for doing this.
Mommy!
Michelle, this one has a swastika on its butt.
This whole journey ahead of us seems like something out of the pages of the Bible to me. We're not in Disney World reenacting it. This is the real deal. Hey, you know, I think Michelle and Arianna are leading the pack.
The roads here leave a lot to be desired. I wouldn't even call it a road. Just a trail. Oh, God. What was that for? What did we ever do to you? Oh, my God.
A village. All right, this looks like a village that needs onions. Let's get started.
The people heard that we're here, and they're starting to come out of their houses. Kind of like in The Wizard of Oz, when the munchkins come out. That's how it feels.
Floyd, he's the merchant over here. He's going to purchase our things.
Mahendra had told me more than likely they won't accept that price we want. We'll have to determine then whether we're willing to sell it at a lower price than we're asking. Otherwise, we'll have to move on to the next village.
Okay, Floyd, let's bargain with him.
Oh, God, they better take. We'll just bring our price down.
I'm not going to another village.
Can't give you more than 500 rupees for a bag for the weeds.
But we were asking 600 rupees.
Right. He can't give you more than that. If you want, you can just leave.
Oh, not fast. Not fast. Slow. Slow, slow.
Michelle, did you bring my hemorrhoidal ointment?
See that? Ow! Sorry, oh, sorry.
Max is a vivacious, happy kid, and if he has an outburst, it's usually because he's hot and he's tired.
Oh, I need everyone to go around.
Child is child, okay? I think the Max is very naughty boy.
No, but you don't know something. I know, but you don't know something.
I think Max is being a little spoiled, but he's a 6-year-old kid. He's so young, and I think he can't even comprehend what this is all about in a way. The Rappies are just not used to this. They've never been exposed to this, and I don't think they had any clue that this was what it was going to be like.
There goes my manicure.
They can't even, like, realize the way we live. Like, when I think I'm having a bad day, like, nothing even compares to what, like, their normal day is.
This is the open well. Since 4 years, we haven't got a rain, so the level of the water goes down.
I'm not saying that the Rappies are materialistic people, because I don't really think that they are. But I just think that they've yet to see the lengths that this Indian family is going to accommodate us.
That's the shower. And the way I use it, I'll turn this on and just kneel down and get underneath it and soap up and wash around, rather than using a bucket or so, as I was instructed to do. And this old world starts getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face.
I don't think the Rappies are really grasping the struggles that go on here, and instead of just complaining about it.
Do you want peanut butter and jelly for the kids? Or toast and jam or anything like that?
Yeah, only for kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because they both want that tonight.
I definitely, like, hope that by the end of the trip they've kind of come to these same realizations in one way or another.
Life was not easy. I grew up in a housing project. It was the only life I knew, and I guess I was not accustomed to things not being that easy. I didn't grow up pampered. My mom died when I was 3, and about a year and a half later, my father remarried, and then she died. And I think that has helped me. I think there is some inner strength in me that says, I can do it. You know, I can take on this struggle. I'll survive. All done. And if we want to call this a tough time being here, then this is one of them.
Go away. I just, like, love the goats. We've tried to get the goats, but they all ran away. It's cute. It's a little one. It's a baby.
Mahendra said we will be going to sacrifice a goat. It's necessary because there's been quite a drought here.
Hold your hand.
And we need to pray for rain.
Since 4 years, we haven't got rain. Because of the not rain, we people are suffering very much here into these areas. So, by interest of the villagers, Lord is going to sacrifice one goat.
I've certainly never sacrificed a goat before, or any living animal.
Kids, how do you feel about this?
I don't feel like the goat has to be killed, but I know it's for an important reason. Just like say that they have to kill it.
We are going to do the sacrifice over here.
Why can't the women see the sacrifice?
According to our culture, women is not allowed to the men's area. And where we do sacrifice, men's is only do those sacrifice. Because women's hasn't got a big heart. So that's why.
Right, Arianna? Okay, thanks.
Let's go.
Daddy, I'm not scared.
Come this way, man.
Why'd you say it's gonna be scary? I'm not scared.
Come on. That's the goat.
I'm not scared.
Okay?
When this sword comes out from this cover, it needs to have blood. Anyhow, it needs to have blood.
I'm too scared.
Okay. Going back.
Okay, ready?
Like, was it scary?
For me, it was. Everyone there was pretty relaxed. They do this once a week. He had his uncle with his sword, the royal sword, slash the goat so that the head would just be cut off and roll a certain distance away. What's the matter, honey?
I don't vomit. I don't
Oh, she's gonna vomit. This is part of what I'm here for, to take in the culture firsthand. So I'm glad I was included. I'm glad I was front and center to watch it. And I'm glad I could say when I go home that I have seen it. And that I ate it. Very good, thank you. Tastes like chicken.
Today, I'm feeling a little more connected. I was helping out a little girl who got a burn from some tea.
Yeah, hi. Can you help me?
Yeah.
My sister-in-law in baby is the burn.
Oh.
Burn the hand.
I have some bacitracin. Do you want me to get it from my case? Minor cuts, scrapes, and burns. Okay. Hi. You're okay. I know you're okay. All right. You feel good? I feel good. Do you have any of this here at the house? Well, I'll leave this with you. It's just an antibiotic ointment. Prem came to me and asked for some help. I really felt needed and a connection to her.
Oh, well, this is good. May Yahudi? May Yahudi. I said I'm Jewish. Just want to put that out there.
What kind of soda do you like, Prem?
I like very much Pepsi.
So I like Pepsi Cola the best.
I think both Prem and I were anxious about getting along because I kept anticipating Prem coming over and giving me another job to do.
When you do the ing, you drop the e.
Yes.
But today, because I was aware of what tasks needed to be done, it was more pockets of time just to connect. Very good.
Don't get in.
Serious?
I'm feeling that I just want to keep on doing what I'm doing. I want to go deeper into the community and be exposed to every part of it.
According to the Hindu mythologies, astrology is very much important in our cultures. Lord Bharon, he is our family astrologer. We have got a blind faith upon the astrologers to know the future, the past and the present. Your name, please? Michelle.
Rappi.
बीमारी को घात जरूर आएगा.
Okay, according to him, did you ill sometimes, like a...
When I was young?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He says it was dangerous at that time. But
it was dangerous, right?
would you like to ask him anything?
About our compatibility as a couple.
With all my skepticism, I have to say, when that question came up about compatibility, I was at the edge of my seat.
चल रहा है. आज रहा घंटा मतलब खराब.
अच्छा.
और अब 25 दिन आ.
According to the Hindu mythologies, your life will goes very smooth. Since everything goes smooth, don't worry about it, anything.
I'm glad I asked. The water? We've hit an obstacle. There's no water this time at the open well. This well is too low. That's why we're praying for rain. Not an easy life here. It is hot. It is damn hot.
गर्मी लग रही? Is it feeling hot? Yes. The temperature is maybe 125.
Wow. After 110, what's the difference? We're roasting.
It's very hot this time of day, and so the kids will come in here and sleep.
Back home, if there's a hot day and you're outside, at least you know that you can find some air conditioning somewhere or get a cold drink. But here, there's no escape.
Even for my family, it's very too much. Even like my father, he says he may die. He's like 1.5 hours back, he says I may die.
Really?
Yeah, because of the heat.
What I would give right now for a nice, long, cold shower.
Wow, I don't have any words to say you. It's amazing for me even. I never seen this kind of flood. That means we have enough rain for 6 months at least. Very speedy. I lost my one shoes, one slipper.
I don't want to get my hair wet.
The turning point was the monsoon. I think we all loosened up.
Everybody let their hair down and just let loose. It was definitely a bonding experience.
I don't think PREM has ever done this before.
I play the mud fly. Really very interesting, really. And I very enjoy.
PREM has just such a loving spirit, and she's very feisty. And now we know that about each other. You know, I didn't want it to end.
Right now, the two, my family and Floyd's family, we come very close actually. Since 3-4 days, we are working together, we are enjoying together, we are enjoying each and every moment.
Oh my God. We've really come far. How beautiful. I'm feeling a little sentimental tonight, I have to say.
Looks like very small.
Yes, thank you.
Bangles. Oh my God! Really looks like very small.
I think in the beginning I kind of did feel isolated, and I think that had to do with that everybody was acclimating to the situation at the same time. Max, looking good. I think that now there's much more interaction between everyone, and I definitely feel that I'm a part of that and not isolated.
Now put on your finger this. Henna is very important for us because the henna is colorful. The henna is colorful means your life is the very colorful. Okay?
Yes.
The woman playing the drums looks like a watermelon.
I never could have expected it to be so easy and so wonderful and so much like family. I don't even remember the way it was. It was only a week ago.
We're heading over to Mahendra's uncle's house so that I can do a portrait of Mahendra.
I'm very excited to see my pic.
Have you ever had your portrait done? You must have.
Not yet.
Really?
Not yet, yeah.
I see, of course, a very handsome man. Okay. During my stay here, I become very fond of you. He's a man of his heart. You can feel that, and I hope that that comes through in the painting. What makes Mahendra look different than everyone else?
Can I see?
Sure.
Oh, wow. It looks great. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Today is the day that I'm going with the guru by myself. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, no. Let me see. I think that the spiritual journey is becoming an important part of the trip, and it's not entirely because of the yoga. It's more about the sense of spirituality that I get from being in a community setting, and I didn't anticipate that. I'm always searching for love and support, and I think a lot of us are searching for that. And, you know, it's right here.
This is a lot of fun. I love it.
The people here are lucky to have the love and support of community. I envy that. That is something that I will sorely miss.
I can't believe she did that.
Something is happening here, and I can't package it now. I don't want to package it. I don't want to package it ever. I want it to just keep informing my life as we go on. A week, a month, years later. Now you remember your friend, Anand?
India is like my real home. It is very beautiful. I'm gonna say it because this place, I like it so much.
All the family members are very, very nice. So it's very sad for me. I can say the tears wants to come from my eyes, but yeah.
I want to get home. However, I will miss these people. And I don't know if I'll ever see them again.
They're all my favorite. I'm gonna miss everybody and I'm gonna miss everything. Yeah.
My family is very sad. I'm very close for Michelle. Michelle is my best friend. I pray my God, she is come again and meet me.
Okay.
Oh my God, look at that bed. When I was in India, I realized I was really frightened. You know, I never traveled so far away. And of course now I feel I did a wonderful thing and I'm really happy about it. The experience lives on in all of us.